What is going on, everyone? So today we're going to take a look at Ethereum breaking all-time highs above $4,000 per ETH. That's absolutely insane. If people don't understand how crazy that is, if you haven't been following ETH since pretty much the early days, but to see it hit 4,000 literally in the past week, it's been significantly increasing. But just to see it hit 4,000 and continue to 4,100 plus, it's just absolutely insane. Now, there's a lot of updates, a lot of rumors, just a lot of things that people think ETH is going to hit in terms of the price points. Also, is ETH going to flip Bitcoin? A lot of stuff that I'm going to share with you guys, just my own insights today. So definitely watch this video to the end to hear what I have to say. And also remember, this video is for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. Be sure to do your research before making any investment. But first off, let's just look at some numbers. All right, so right now I'm filming 4.1K pretty much ETH, up significantly in the past week. And then look at the market cap, 479 bill. Basically, we're almost at 500 bill, aka half a trill right there. And this is what's pretty interesting here. So far, the volume, at least for the past 24 hours, is at 54 billion. Bitcoin's at 62. Now, this obviously fluctuates depending on when you're looking at this, but we're getting very, very close to the amount of volume being traded regarding ETH with Bitcoin. And we're literally almost only halfway pretty much from matching Bitcoin's market cap. Bitcoin basically hasn't been doing too much, not gonna lie. It seems like ETH has pretty much shifted, and it looks like a lot of people are starting to move their assets into Ethereum, and Bitcoin has just been chilling, doing its thing, not really moving too much. At least you can even see in the past 7 days, it says it's literally down 0.3%, right? So not too much going on, but let's just take a look first of all at just the chart right now. But here I'm using the 1 hour chart right now, but let's switch it over to the 1 day because I want to show you guys something really quick. Now, if we were to shrink this price and let's just look at the magical numbers that people have their eyes on right now that they potentially think ETH could hit. Now, some say this could happen by the end of the year. I mean, if ETH doesn't stop at this point and keeps rising up, I wouldn't be surprised if it were to hit that. Now, obviously, that is assuming the market doesn't just take a massive crash and, ETH corrects significantly. But assuming that it can maintain this, slight increase throughout pretty much the next few months, it almost makes sense that it could hit this. Now, we'll have to wait, but let's look at it right now. So, first off, just looking at this chart, pretty much there's not really much of a dip, pretty much. We have this, slight sell-off here. But looking at it from a zoomed out perspective, not much is going on, right? Now, first off, the first price points people are saying, right, is anywhere within pretty much the 8 to the 10K range, right? Now, you're probably wondering, where am I getting these numbers from? Well, first off, it's basically the obvious is one, if ETH were to even match or flip Bitcoin, it basically doubles this market cap. So let's just round this up to 1 trill pretty much. You double that, that's basically 8 plus K right there, right? Now, assuming Bitcoin doesn't do much movement, just hypothetically, maybe Bitcoin might be up, 70, 100K right now, but let's just pretend it doesn't change too much. If ETH were to even flip Bitcoin at this current market cap, it would be above 8K, right? Because if doubling doesn't break it yet, and then maybe 9 to 1, basically 9,000 to pretty much 10K, that just basically puts it over the top of the current market cap here. And then that is pretty much what people are saying, the flipping, right? Now, is it going to happen? We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But hypothetically, let's just look at this gain that has to go pretty much. So it's not too crazy, like a 2.5-ish, give or take X, less than a 3X. So first off, to hit the 8K price point, let's just go up close as we can. About almost 90+% gain right there. And then to the 10,000, we're 141%. Now, from the grand scheme of things, that's not the craziest gains, I would say, right? There's people who put a couple $100 into the meme coins and they made ridiculous amounts. I'm not even going to comment how crazy it is, but in terms of technology, what ETH is doing, and also a long-term view, I think it's much safer, less risky assets, or I say cryptocurrency to hold or store your money in, assuming, again, ETH maintains its levels and doesn't crash down. Versus, some random meme coin that you saw on page 1,000, right? Now, also another thing is that articles of other analysts actually say the same thing right now. Everyone thinks 10K is the mark. At this point, it doesn't. I don't see why it could stop and like not hit 10, right? Based off of what ETH is doing and just the technology behind it. But even other people have their analysts. They say that 10K is pretty much next, and then from there, I mean, I've seen some crazy predictions. I'm not gonna say it right now, but do actually comment below. What are some of the craziest price predictions you've seen of ETH? And what year do you think is going to hit? Because some of these people say some prices that, yeah, it could potentially hit, but it would take, I'd say, maybe decades before that. But again, this is a crypto space. It could happen very quickly. We have to wait and see. But let's just look at what this article says. Now, they stated, back when Ether was at 1.2, they said that could hit pretty much 3. And then next thing you know it, we hit 3 plus. Now, looking at it now, they say that 8 to 10, which if you look at the market cap too, that basically matches around Bitcoin's equivalent, if not more. So it seems like not too far off. Now, they say the main difference here, like for instance, you can see unlike Bitcoin's so-called proof of work, which rewards miners who are competing against each other to use computers and energy to record and confirm transactions on the blockchain, Ethereum, they plan to adopt the more efficient proof of stake POS model, which chooses a block validator at random based on how much ETH it controls. Now, they stated here that the shift to proof of stake for the block validation reduces the carbon emissions by 99.9%, which essentially makes ETH a green technology. Now, again, I have no, I have to double check this stuff, but definitely know if you guys have access to the resources approving this stuff. But based off that comment, they say that these two updates on the network could push ETH to $1 trillion market cap. Now, a lot of people do comment about the green technology and pretty much like how it affects the environment that most people don't understand. So if this is for sure, this comment is legit, then guess what? That's a big deal to consider, right? And also just look at this right here. So based off this, it says it looks like ETH is in blue, Bitcoin is in green. And you can just see ETH is well above Bitcoin. Now we can try to zoom in and look at the percentage, but you can just see the growth. It looks like it's significantly higher, and it even shows here that pretty much ETH's up 380%. In case you guys can't read the percentages, while Bitcoin is only up about 90% over the same period. And for the big institutions, people who have pretty much the whales, I'd say they're looking for more, I'd say probably safer bets. But the retail person who wants to make like 100,000x gain like overnight, these might not be the most attractive to you, right? But again, it just depends on where you want to put your profits and just how you view the overall crypto market. But here we can see, again, it matches. And they even say 10.5 target came from these people right here. And it's pretty interesting to say it's not, I'd say, too far off. And then even some crazy ones. Like I told you there's some crazy predictions. But let's just see here. They say, as more investors take note in the years to come, institutional dollars could propel ETH to 100,000. 100,000, right? And then this day here, upside for Bitcoin could hit 200. And again, these are just bold predictions. Again, no one knows. Because I've seen before, some big names in the space mention some ridiculous price predictions, but they are just I think it was just too early when they mentioned it. Right here, I feel like if the market continues, ETH 100K, that's just... I don't even know the math right now. I have to look at the circulating supply, but look at that. That would be insane. I doubt that's gonna hit this year though. That's probably not gonna happen this year. Maybe it does. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna come back to this video. It's gonna be absolutely insane. But to hit it at that point, what is that? 100K? That's absolutely insane. 1942. The percent is not too, I'd say, insane because I've seen some meme coins with higher percent gains. But for the market cap, what ETH would be at that point, it's 10 trill plus. Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see, guys. But do let me know your price predictions on ETH in the comments below. Be sure to smash the like button for ETH. Subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.